Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this August the 26th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Tuesday out or so far, but it's a great Tuesday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you've got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the tropics first, and then we'll take a look at your local forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Alright, if we start off in the tropics here, you can see we have Tropical Storm Fernand, which still has winds of about 40 miles per hour, located in the north central tropical Atlantic. Continue to pull away and then become a remnant low coming up later this week. As a cold frontal boundary kind of catches up with it, kind of shreds it apart, so we can say goodbye to Fernand. Alright, you can see we got a little bit of activity. This was Invest 99L. You can see it almost shredded apart as well down in the Central Caribbean Sea. The model guidance that I was showing earlier thought it was going to become a tropical cyclone, but we was thinking it was going to shred apart, and in fact it did. So you can see it just scattered activity in the Central Caribbean Sea, scattered activity over South America, Central America, and here is that tropical storm over here in the, I think it's Juliet. Continue to pull away from the region. You can see another one behind it. Need to monitor it for possible development. Scattered activity over Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula, the central and northern Gulf, also Atlantic coastal waters. Also some activity over portions of Mississippi, back in Arkansas and Oklahoma. And then a lot of precipitation out west here from Colorado to Washington, Oregon State to California, down toward Arizona and Nevada regions as well. Alrighty, so that's pretty much right now. The tropics have been quiet and expected to remain quiet for a little while. Should begin to pick up sometime around mid-September to end September. We'll continue to monitor that. There could be something around September the 6th. I looked at the long-range outlook, September the 6th to about the 16th time frame for any tropical development possible. But we'll continue to monitor. But right now, nothing to write home about. Everything looks quiet at this time. So, alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, here's Tropical Storm Juliet. Continue to pull away. We got some flash flooding and heavy rain over portions of Montana, Idaho, portion of Oregon, northern Nevada, northern Utah, western Wyoming, southeastern Wyoming to Colorado to Kansas, over toward a portion of Missouri, Oklahoma, and also Arkansas. We got some thunderstorms and showers for southwestern Canada through Washington State, Oregon, California, down toward area to Arizona, also down in the Baja region of California, also into Texas, all the way down into the Gulf, across central and South Florida, and northwestern Bahamas. More activity from portions of Alabama to Arkansas to Missouri to Kansas, also into Nebraska and Wyoming. More up here around Lake Huron, Lake Superior, South Canada, also toward Minnesota to Iowa to Wisconsin and Michigan regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on to your Thursday outlook. There's Tropical Storm Juliet there, continue to pull away. Flash flooding and heavy rain over portions of Colorado, New Mexico, also portions of southeast Kansas, east Oklahoma, north southern Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, southwestern Tennessee, and northern portions of Louisiana. Alright, we got thunderstorms and showers up here around southeastern Canada, around Toronto, Ottawa, Canada, also in the portions of Maine, down in New York State, to Ohio, to Michigan, to portions of Illinois, Wisconsin, and Illinois and Indiana. Also more activity over to Washington State, to Idaho, to Montana, to Wyoming, to Kansas, to Texas, to Colorado, Utah, Nevada, California, the Baja region of California, to Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, southeast Texas, Louisiana, to the Carolinas, Virginia, Atlantic coastal waters as well, all the way down into Florida Keys also. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches, warning, advisory map of your location across the nation. Alright, you can see here we got some hazard statements for northern New York State. We got flood watches over here in areas of New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, also portions of Idaho, Montana, Oregon, Nevada, the mountain change of California region as well. We got lots of flash flood warnings in portions of Utah, also Arizona, New Mexico, Southern California, flood advisories there as well. Also red flag warning for Northern California, also areas of Oregon State. So that's a heat warnings and heat advisories over here in portions of Washington State and also portions of Idaho. Even got some air quality alerts in Idaho, and Montana got some hydro issues there as well. Alright, I also got some air quality alerts for a couple counties in southeast Texas, and we got some small craft advisories for portions of Northern California to Oregon State, and a dense fog advisory from Oregon to Washington State. Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. Small craft advisory around the Alaska region. Inland got some flash flood watches, hydro issue. Even got some winter storm warnings and also winter weather advisory for central and northern Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. Outlook for your Wednesday. Gonna look like this. The general thunderstorms across the board. You can see from Washington State to Texas to portions of Missouri and Arkansas, and then again from Minnesota to Michigan, and then central and south Florida. Alright, here's a look at day number 3, and it's going to look the same way, just general thunderstorms. Like I said, again from Washington State to Montana to Texas, all the way to Louisiana, southern South Carolina, eastern North, the Outer Banks of North Carolina, down to the Florida Keys, then from Illinois over to western Washington State and Michigan regions also. Alright, let's take a look at the rainfall total. You can see over the next 7 days, the heavy precipitation on the Gulf of Mexico, east coast of Florida, up the Atlantic coastal waters, over here in portions of Texas, Louisiana, also down in South Georgia, western Texas, New Mexico, western Mexico. Got there that tropical storm Juliet. You can see it there. Some activity over in Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, through the Dakotas, also in Iowa, up here around the Great Lakes region, lighter amounts in the green, and clear areas. That means no precipitation is expected to fall in that time period. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Tuesday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.